Yo, what's up guys? My name is Sammy Boy Kenya and welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you are new here, you already know. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and today I have an exclusive video on how to make at least $1, $5, $10 using Paxful trading Bitcoin. Yeah, peer to peer means P2P, means peer-to-peer or person-to-person. So without wasting your time, I'm gonna show you how to do that. So first things first, you need to have a Paxful account, which you just need to sign up and verify your email address. Once you do that, you are going to be able to trade or buy or sell Bitcoins. So before we proceed, I don't know much about the new there's a new update about Paxful, which I already had, which is there. But for beginners, just create an account, verify. Already this is my verified account, which is an old account with over many trades. As you guys can be able to see, I have 56 positive feedbacks and have 0 negative feedback. So what you need to do is you need to get your phone verified, email verified, ID verified, address verified. Yeah, and from there you need to go to your dashboard. What you need to do, first thing first, is we need to buy Bitcoins. Yeah, so what you do, you click on this buy here, and we need to filter on what payment options you need to do before you purchase your Bitcoin. So as you can see, 1 Bitcoin is equal to 2 million. So we are going to choose payment option M-Pesa. If you are in Kenya and you want to use M-Pesa, and you want the amount of money you want to spend in Kenyan shillings, which is Kenyan shillings. And if you want to buy from tags, especially if you want from people who are no third parties, no receipt needed, you just need to click. For example, right now we can click to people who do not accept no third parties. Like, you just need people who are not going to ask about receipt, but it's a bit more risky if you choose that. But first of all, let's find our offers in general, and what you're going to see here is the vendors or the people who are selling Bitcoin, starting from the percentage which is lower to the higher. You can always filter here to see from the lowest to the higher, or from the fastest to the slowest. When we say fastest to the slowest, we mean people who release your Bitcoins at a specific rate once you've made a payment. So on this particular video, I'm going to check on the percentage, which is 2% above the market price. 2% means above the market price. 1 Bitcoin is equal to 2.40 Kenyan shillings. That's in millions, you know, 2,040,716. But on this guy, he's selling at 2,081,000. So if you wanna buy like a whole Bitcoin from this guy, you're going to be charged 2% above the market price. So what you need to know is, the less the percentage, mostly it depends on this person's availability and the amount of Bitcoin this person has. So as you can see, friends and family only. So on this particular video, you need to know we are training on how to buy and sell later. You can always buy and sell, or you can always buy and hold. So on this video, if you want to buy, the minimum purchase for this vendor is 1,219, and there's a maximum of 2,735. So what you need to do is you need to identify the amount of money you want to purchase. Another thing is you need to know this guy has only 2,735. That's almost like $20, but it's 2%. So on this particular vendor here, his name is Soft Hamlet 751. You can always buy at 3.8% above the market price. That's a bit too higher, but he's the cheapest, because as you go down, you're going to notice each and every percentage. Like this guy here is 3.5%. I'm not so sure why he's down there, but I'm gonna check something. Okay, maybe our filters, we didn't apply our filters, but I'm gonna go back and apply price lowest to highest. So here it is. So this guy here is 4% below, but now you see the problem with this one is you're not so sure if the vendor is online or not. You need to see the yellow button here and the green button means the vendor is online. The yellow was seen not so long ago. So these are new offers. You can be able to see above 2% above the market price. We have this one has no Bitcoin, so I'm gonna under 1 minute, and you can always see time taken when you want to purchase the Bitcoin, or the amount of time the vendor takes to release the Bitcoins to your wallet address. So without wasting time, we are going to purchase Bitcoin. We're going to purchase Bitcoin right this moment. So I'm gonna highest to lowest now. I'm gonna go back to the previous offers. I want to check something, if truly so on this particular moment, we are going to buy at 3.8%. I'm going to buy Bitcoin worth 9,000. So I'm going to enter the amount of Bitcoin, amount of money I want to purchase. Let me write 9,835. And I'm going to receive amount worth of Bitcoin at 8,600. You can always see the amount of money in Bitcoins you are going to receive once you pay 9,835. And you see these are difference of around 800 Kenyan shillings on top. So this particular client, there's a difference of, you pay this, you get this, there's a difference of 800. So I'm gonna buy now. So once you enter a trade to purchase, you can always read the terms, which I forgot to show you, but you can always check the terms before you make a trade. So please follow Soft Hamlet's instructions. So what you need to see is he's saying no games. Okay, you can be able to see the amount of Bitcoin which is already on escrow, and before you proceed, you can always read on. You're buying 0.4 BTC. It's via M-Pesa, is now in escrow. Your trader partner will share their M-Pesa wallet and account holders name. Make your payment, send the receipt confirmation number to your trader partner and mark as paid. Wait for your trader partner to confirm your payment. So I'm gonna come directly to this client and start with the chat like, hi, payment details. So once you do that, you're going to wait for Soft Hamlet 71 on him or her to send you the payment details. Do not mark paid if you have not paid, because this particular trade has only 30 minutes for you to be able to complete this particular business. So as you continue, you can always click on Soft Hamlet. You can always click and check on the type of business and positive feedbacks done. You can always know how many people have blocked this person, how many he has blocked, and how much Bitcoin volume this particular vendor has been trading. So you go back, you can be able to see this guy is saying 247 account number is this one. So we are going to make a payment to this person, and I'm going to make a payment to this particular vendor. Hold on a minute. He's saying pay bill 247, and account is the one which is available. Okay. So the amount of money, make sure you make payment of the exact amount of payment, not less, not more. Please take note of that. Not less, not more. So once I have done that, I'm gonna tell him I have paid. Once you click I have paid, you are going to click paid on this side. Please make sure you click paid before the time. That's very important, because if you're not going to do that, you're going to lose your Bitcoin if the trade expires. So once you do this, you have protected your Bitcoins and the amount of money you've paid to this particular client. And if the client is not online, you have to make contact with the client and ask the client or inform the client that you have made a payment to the details available. Please note, stick with your communication only on Paxful. Just in case there's a dispute, you can always be able to render your verdict when it comes to judgment. Yeah. So you have to mark paid, and you have to wait for the vendor to release the Bitcoins. So if it takes a long, as you can be able to see, once you click that, it takes time, and it's awarded to the vendor as well as you. So your business is always on point. And as you can see, the client has released the Bitcoin to your wallet address. And you can always leave your positive feedback regarding to the business you did, and you can always finish it out. Like you see, I have written perfect. No, this perfect, and then you can submit, because you can see the vendor has already left a positive feedback, and yeah, we are good. This is done, and you can always change this. If you are in Kenya, the trade is completed, and you can always see your transaction. But you can change this if you want to change to see your amount in Kenyan shillings. You can change currency. You click on you can click on currency, and click on Kenyan shillings and apply. That way, switch to corporate close now. That way you can be able to see your amount of money in Kenyan shillings. And once you purchase the Bitcoin, that's the first step. You need to know the percentage of which you purchased the Bitcoin with, so you can be able to know how you are able to make money with it. So in most cases, what you need to do is you need to create an offer to sell. To create an offer to sell, just like Soft Hamlet, you need to come to create an offer. You click Bitcoin, you click sell Bitcoin, and once you want to get paid using Safaricom M-Pesa, okay, no, it's payment method, there it is, M-Pesa, and then Kenyan shillings, which is okay. And down here you don't have to select your online wallet because you already have Bitcoins already in your account. So you can go to next step, make sure it's on the market price. Minimum to sell is 1,000, but if you want to sell all the amount of money of Bitcoins available, you need to select minimum as 8,842. But it's not recommended, but you can always set like you want to a minimum of around 2,000 Kenyan shillings and a maximum of 8,842. And the percentage now, since you purchased with 3.82%, you can always set like 5.5%, but you need to know most of these, they will always work on a particular time. For example, if you are in Kenya, you can always sell this Bitcoin at night because there are less vendors on the market. You can put your active offers at night. So on this particular time, you need to check on the percentage and over limit time. Time limit is always 30 minutes. So once you do this, you click on next step. From there, you need to put on like the offers you need, receipt needed. You can always put on like or you put like receipt required. Receipt required meaning like if the person has to make a payment, you have to wait for that person to send you a receipt, which is like an M-Pesa confirmation, and then you can always write no third parties. From there, maximum over labels character you over label is maybe instant release. Okay. From there, what are your terms? You can write no third parties, something like that. Okay, and then no fake as something like you can always. I'm gonna offer some more offer terms which I'm gonna provide on my private classes, but this is instructions. You can always ask for payment details on chat and wait, something like that. You do not have to verify someone's identification. And then once you do that, create offer. So once you create an offer, you can always share this link with your friends and families. You can always send them this link like you are selling Bitcoin, because if someone comes to purchase the Bitcoin you have here, you are going to make if you purchased with 3.8%, you are selling at 5.5, you have like 2% extra on this type of trade. Trust me, the person is going to pay around almost 10,000. Yeah, so that's it for today, guys, and thank you. I have some more lessons on what was I saying, like what type of payment methods which pay at a particular country, where you can be able to make money in different countries, not necessarily Kenya, and payment methods which you can access apart from PayPal, apart from any other. You can always sell bitcoins in Afghanistan, make money on Afghanistan, and convert, which has very high rates. So you need to know how to go about it. And I have like an exclusive guide on how to make money through with Paxful. This is 100% safe. I will show you how to conquer on disputes and how to reach out when you have an issue. All this is available on my private ebook, and if you need that guide, it always comes with a price. You can always get a guide on Paxful at $500, fully guide, fully everything, all payment methods, how you can make money using higher percentage levels without no fraud, no nothing. Okay, thank you guys for joining this, and follow me on Instagram, Sammy Boy Kenya. I have more for you. Thank you, and have a good evening. Thank you.